In this lesson, we'll cover how to set up your structural view. If you're working on the structural side of things, there often will be times when you'll want to see only the structural elements of your plan. We're going to show you how to set that up. Click on the View tab, and then from the Graphics panel, click Visibility Graphics. This will bring up the Visibility Graphics Override menu. You'll notice under the Model Categories tab, all the different elements right now are checked. We're going to want to uncheck everything, except for the structural elements, and perhaps a few of the architectural elements. First, we'll click All, and then click one of the checkboxes to deselect everything, so we can start from a clean slate. Then, click on None to unselect everything. Now we'll go through and select all the structural elements one by one. This might seem tedious, but it's much faster than deselecting everything we didn't want. Once we've selected the structural elements, there's a few architectural things we'll want to add. We'll select walls, and then we'll scroll up. And we're also going to select floors. Okay, now we're going to just click Apply at the bottom of the screen, and then OK. We also need to change the Discipline parameter under the Properties window. So go down to Discipline, and where right now it says Coordination, left-click, and select Structural. If you zoom out a bit now and take a look at the project as a whole, you'll notice that the architectural elements of the project that we loaded in aren't visible. That's because we changed our visibility settings to only show the structural elements. Obviously, depending on your needs, you may not always need to use the structural view, but it can be very useful when you're simply designing the structural elements for a project. But right now we don't have any structural elements, so let's go ahead and add some. Click on the Structure tab, and then choose which element you want to add. For this example, we're going to add a column. So we'll click on Column, and then we'll click on 1A. We'll also go ahead and add some beams. Again, this is just to give you an idea of what the structural view allows you to do. So we'll select 12 by 24, and then we'll click and drag from the column at 1A over to 1B, and then left-click again. This will place your beam along that axis, and you can click on it now and see that it appears in the Properties window. As long as you add structural elements, they'll continue appearing in your plan.